Here? We just barely drove up like 5 minutes ago. I just came from Wendy's. No, they were just fighting outside in the backyard of me. I mean, two guys in the front yard right here. There's like an Indian guy on a bike and an older man. But I don't know if they were arguing. They were just...
Yeah, you have kids?
I have two kids, yes.
Can we
Yeah.
Come on,
Come here, guys.
Come on.
Oh, no, we have peanut butter and jelly. We go to ABC Days Care.
Hi, girls. How are you?
He goes to Parks and Recreation at Hodgin Elementary. He goes to counseling at Streetwise.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
There wasn't any yelling or
No,
anything going
not
on?
here at all. Just right, like they told you next door, they always have yelling and fighting next door. They're drunk. There are always cops next door, always.
Yeah, so the call actually came to this house, but we don't know why that would be happening.
You hit off a cell phone.
They hit off a cell phone and it came right to here.
Off our cell phone?
Mm-hmm. What's your cell number?
804-2981. Oh, my baby was playing with the phone. Maybe, did you kiss Mom's phone? Where's my phone, Stevie? Where's Mom's phone? See, he knows what it is.
Go ahead.
804-2981, is that it?
Do they have the phone number?
10-9, I'm sorry.
I think I know where it is. It was just on my phone, so I think it's on the couch where I had it when I was sitting on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the charger. Is that the phone number it was?
542
Yeah, they can show you their room.
Do we have, that means we don't have a number, is that correct?
My phone right now.
It comes from my phone. No 911 calls on mine. At all. Let me see if it
10-4, can you repeat the 21?
And this is the laundry room, and then we have a bedroom. Pick that picture for Mom, Omaree.
What's your number, sir?
Mine is 435
554.
5543. Yeah, I was just looking at my phone.
Maybe
and
my
there's no
little
calls
phone
on
that Stevie had there, the 304 or
Do you have your phone?
329 number?
it. Your phone's right here.
We'll call it.
What's my little phone's number?
What that number? 340
Is it a
4573?
306 number?
No.
Oh, because mine is 804-2981, or the home phone is 433-3248.
Do you have another number?
I have a little tiny phone, this one. I don't know the number by heart, though. If you have a phone number, do you have a phone number I can call?
So
'Cause
you said,
I don't have a phone number, I don't know the number.
Relax.
so you said that
Touch. Steve.
Cool.
that right here.
He's cool.
Yeah, that's a watch. His glove? You can have his glove, that's for him. Let's
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, baby.
I have this phone right here, but I don't, it's a track phone for the SafeLink,
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
don't know this phone number. It says withheld, except, this is the phone. Hello? Okay, yeah, that was him, he was playing with the phone.
Did you dial 911?
I don't know how to check, it said brand new phone, so I don't know how to check. Maybe
Go to
go menu.
contacts. Go to contacts. Watch. Let me see. Go to contacts. Let's just say
Missed call?
recent calls, unknown,
Oh,
emergency.
yeah, you did
Oh
press
yeah.
emergency.
There it is, right there.
Stevie,
This
no
little
more
guy,
phone.
he gets all the phones.
Okay, this was the situation though. Okay, when whoever got on the phone, it said that he was abusing the kid or yelling at the kid.
Tell us what happened when you guys were
Yeah,
riding
what
in the
happened?
car.
I mean, what happened when you guys were riding in the car? Was there anything?
Nothing. We went to,
Because it's all recorded on
yeah,
911.
we went to, Wendy's, and the only thing that I yelled is when she stood up out of her booster seat to hand me a Coke, and she dropped the Coke all over me, and I told her, Nivea, sit down in your car seat and put your seatbelt back on. I said, you know you're not supposed to get out of your seatbelt. And then he said, babe, that's the reason I tell you not to give them Coke
I
and
was
give
getting
them
mad at
food.
her because
Not to give them Coke or not to give them food in the
the truck.
truck because the truck's gonna get ruined and she's not supposed to get out of her seatbelt. Because the coke actually went all over me. It
Was
didn't
there
go
something mentioned about you saying, I wish you were never my kids or something like that?
No, he said sometimes he gets stressed out. He said sometimes I wish we never had kids.
I get stressed out with them, yeah.
That's
These
what
are all
he
my
said.
stepkids. It's just because they don't listen, and I was just stressed out. I was just having a bad day, and I just told her, I said,
He said,
God, I told her,
"Sometimes
why
I
did
wish
you
you
have so
didn't
many
have
kids?
so
Because
many
me and her
kids."
have been off and on throughout the years.
And when he went to
Right.
prison, I was still married to him, and I got pregnant by somebody else. And he said,
Yeah, we don't.
he actually took, when we went through CYFD and everything, he actually said, you know what, I'm not their father, but I will be responsible for them, he said, and I will put my name on their birth certificates or whatever. He said, but I do get stressed out. He said, I'm not really a kid person. He said, but I do get stressed out, and at times I do. He does say, God, babe, I wish you would have used protection. I wish you wouldn't have had so many kids. And it's true, though, because we were legally married, and I got pregnant 2 different times.
What's the mentioning, the call came out too, and it says, what's the mentioning about your bruise will heal? Somebody said something like that?
Mine right here, I have an infusion treatment.
Oh.
And he goes, don't worry about it, don't stress,
You
your
just got a
thing
new
will
line
heal.
today.
They just cut me again, and I told them I'm scared I'm going to get an infection.
They said that the call sounded pretty violent.
Oh, no, well, that's the only thing that was...
I mean, were you yelling pretty good?
Yeah, he was
was
yelling
yelling
at
at
me
her,
because
yeah.
we have nice cars, and I tend to let them do whatever they want
Just
in
let
the
them
car.
do it, and I get them upset with it
Because
because I
he's
try
the
to
one
keep
that
our
always
stuff in
cleans
good
up.
condition.
As you
know what I
notice,
mean?
our house, you
No,
can't
yeah.
really tell we have kids. Because
No,
he
you didn't.
constantly makes them clean up after themselves. And
Cars
when
are
they're
clean.
with
Just trying to
me,
teach them responsibility.
when they're with
Young kid,
me,
you know,
I'm
gonna raise them up right.
a little bit more lenient because he's certified through the state to take care of me because I have a brain aneurysm. So he takes care of me, and today when they cut me, I told them they had us pay for some pills from the pharmaceutical thing, and I told them these are supposed to help with my infection. I said, but I'm still bruising. He said, babe, your bruises will heal. Your bruise will heal. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to continue to bleed, like she said, for 72 hours, but it's so sore because it's from titanium that it's going all the way up through here, and it feels like it's bruised all the way up through my chest.
Well, we understand that. I don't know what they heard from over there, but we have it there. It's recorded. I haven't heard the recording of it. I can actually hear the recording of it, but they're stating that it sounded pretty violent. And I don't know how violent it got. Obviously, the kids seem like they're
Oh,
fine.
no, that's all right. He just yelled at me, and that's all he said. Is sometimes, I wish you would have used protection, or why did you have to have all these kids? That's what he said.
And then I yelled at her because she got out of her seatbelt, and they already
she
know
dumped
better
the
than
coke
me.
all over.
There
We're
was
getting
nothing.
ready to drive up.
There was nothing physical. Though.
No,
I mean,
no.
We've
We
never
don't
had
never
any
get
calls.
physical,
We've
yeah.
never had any calls over here. I mean,
No.
there's
Yeah,
nothing
Never.
we've been here almost 3 years.
Yeah.
We've never had no problem like that.
And
We're
I
not
have
we're
I
not
have-
biting people
I
at
think
all.
I've talked to you before somewhere.
Him?
Where have I talked to you at?
Maybe. He's been in a lot of trouble in the past.
I don't care about the trouble, but
That's long
Maybe
ago. Steve.
maybe you know his cousin Adam Casaus.
yes.
That's where
Adam,
you know him
my
from.
cousin,
Then.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's his
My
cousin.
first cousin.
Oh, okay.
But I have a really good friend that's through CYFD. He used to be actually my caseworker, Benny Synthia, and I work really close with him because Omaree has a developmental delay. So there's a lot of places when I didn't have insurance for him, I didn't have Medicaid, he wasn't on his Social Security, I didn't have a lot of places or resources that I could take him.
Do you guys have a case with CYFD right now? No cases?
No. We're actually on the intake waiting list for peanut butter and jelly family services, just so that they can evaluate her for if she needs special education, because I want to get her into the Head Start program because they won't let her start APS till she's 6. And through Peanut Butter and Jelly, they have a program she can start when she's 5, and she'll be 5 September 3rd.
All right.
So,
All right. Listen, I mean, you guys, you seem like good family, decent family. Just be careful on what you guys say when you say stuff like that.
Right.
You know,
I understand.
I'm gonna overlook it right now. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, although you say it wasn't violent, your violent is
the
different
voice
from
is very dominant.
from
The
somebody
voice is
else's
very dominant,
perception.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Because
like
I
I
mean,
tell
a
him a lot
male.
of places I go, he doesn't notice that he's really loud, and I tell him, babe, you're being too loud, and he's like, I'm not being loud, but his voice is very
Yeah, males,
aggressive
a
and
lot of males,
dominant.
they carry and they're dominant,
What
and
are you
especially like
doing,
that.
We totally understand.
And we understand that, and I mean, because we have to be like that too, you know? Especially, I mean, now we're talking to you just person to person, but when we have to be aggressive, it's the same way. But you gotta understand when a phone is being kicked around, thrown around, you're yelling in the background, they don't know what's going on. And we appreciate you being honest. I
Okay,
mean,
come on. I want to
you
do it.
told us
Come on.
everything that happened.
You can get it.
And we
Go get it.
appreciate you being honest, but
Go get
just
it.
be
You
careful
put
with that,
that
because
back.
if somebody gets the bad, if somebody gets
It's not scary.
you know, the bad perception on it, and or if somebody sees it, you know, you're yelling, they could report it. You had a witness.
It doesn't look right, of
going,
course.
you know, and not saying that you guys are, you know, doing bad and you, I mean,
Right,
but
but
you have
still,
to
it
discipline your
does, yeah,
kids.
you gotta watch
Be
how you
careful how
speak
you
and stuff.
discipline the kids, you know, because
Of course.
they might take it a little bit wrong too, you know, so, alright?
Of course,
So you
you
guys,
bet.
alright.
Thank you very much, we appreciate
Take
that.
all this right
Yeah,
here.
sorry about the trouble.
It's alright.
No worries.
We just wanted to make sure that the kids are alright, so. Alright, you guys, take care, alright, have a good one, alright?
I just wanted to ask you guys a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because my son's 9, he's going to be 10, is it not right for us to have him do yard work or teach him to do yard work? Because our neighbor, the neighbor down the street, we had him out here, we were trying to teach him to rake and to show and to like bag it, and she was like, he's too young, you guys can get in trouble for doing that. And I said, well,
Absolutely
my
not.
husband's helping him, we're just teaching him how to do yard work.
Absolutely not.
Go put this on the television.
I would teach him as early as I can, because that teaches him how to be a man.
Okay. I just
Responsible. Absolutely, man.
Responsible.
That's good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Work.
Bye.
You'll get real strong too.
Come on, honey.
Alright?
Say bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. Have one
Take care.
too.
We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.